Hey ladies, welcome to the channel. It's your girl Erica J. On this channel, I discuss fashion, self-care, luxury, and lifestyle, and I am a huge proponent of self-confidence in women. In today's video, you guys, I am sharing with you some fragrances in my fragrance collection that I get complimented the most on, that are just the sexiest, that make me feel so good. I literally get followed around when I have these on, so if you're interested to see what I have to share, keep watching. Okay ladies, so I'm gonna start off with my first most complimented perfume this year, and that is the Chloe perfume, y'all. I was missing out. Your girl was missing out because I did not know that this Chloe perfume was this powerful. It smells so good. Literally, when I first started wearing this perfume, people would literally stop me and ask me what I had on. Men would always be telling me I smell good, which when you have on a very good smelling perfume, they will. But this one to me stands out the most in my collection. I don't care if the perfume is expensive, if it's cheap. This is the one that has really got me the most compliments. Now let me give you the key notes in here. And if I mispronounce anything, y'all, I'm so sorry. So lychee, dementia rose, I know I butchered that, but that's a note, and amber. Now this perfume is really intimate, it's really sensual. I feel this gives you like an added element of just sexiness, right, y'all? I had this perfume for a while. You guys know, if you haven't watched some of my other videos and related to perfume, I'm an advocate of getting a sample of the perfume before you actually buy it, because you need to know how that scent wears on your body. Something that may smell good in the store while you smelling at the perfume counter, when you get home, it just may not wear on your body that well. But anyway, I had this perfume for like a couple of months before I actually started wearing it, and y'all, I was like, I should have worn this immediately after I bought it, because this is my go-to every day lately, because I just know it doesn't matter. I'm gonna smell good and it's gonna wear for a long time, right? So make sure you guys, I'm gonna link everything in the description box below. But let me know in the comment section if you have Chloe, and like, how does it wear on you? How does it smell on you? So buying Chloe, I always wanted to try the other scents, but that's gonna be on my list of perfumes to buy, because y'all know I'm a perfume hoarder. Like, I'll just buy a million of them. So yeah, I'm gonna try some other scents in this line, but this one is hands down my favorite one for the year. Now, before we move on to our next perfume, I just want to let you guys know, you know how some people get on YouTube, they do reviews and they talk about the wear of a perfume, how long it lasts on your skin. Well, I have a little trick for you guys. It works for me, and I'm sure it's going to work for you. I wear a lot of body oil, especially in the winter time, because I'm in the Midwest. It gets really cold, so my skin is really dry. I'm out here looking like, my skin gets so white, I'm out here looking like Dave Chappelle's lips. You know, I'm not, no shade, okay? But seriously, my skin gets that dry. So I wear body oil and lotion, a mixture of body oil and lotion. So what that does for me, for whatever perfume that I put on over the oil, it just lasts for a long time. I try to stay away from heavily scented oils, so that my perfume and my body oil is not competing, is not competing with each other. But that's just a little tip. If you put a little oil on your arms or wherever it is that you're gonna spray your perfume, it'll really last you all day long. So, okay ladies, so moving on to my next fragrance, we have Cartier's Luxuriance. Y'all, this perfume for me has it gives me complex emotions, because it gives you this very fresh yet sexy yet strong scent, right? I was very surprised by this one as well, because some of the other Cartier fragrances that I have tried, while they smell really good, they just did not kind of wear with my pheromones. But this one, I was so glad that I gave this one a try, because like I said, we're here. It's in my top 5. This is seriously for this year in my top 5. It smells really fresh. The key notes in this, I know off top is rosemary, which I feel the rosemary is what gives it that really hint of like freshness. So it's fern, linctuous, I'm gonna butcher some of these words, so I apologize beforehand, oak, geranium, rosemary, and wild herb. So I really think it's a mixture of the rosemary and wild herb that gives that like generous complexity of just freshness, y'all. Like, I really love this. If you guys have an opportunity to try this, I would really recommend that. You can pick up Cartier is very generous with samples. You can walk into a standalone Cartier store if you have one in your area, or stop at any perfume counter, maybe like, I like Nordstrom's. Nordstrom's are really generous with their samples. So try to get into a Nordstrom's or a Cartier standalone store and get you some samples. Try these things out, see how they wear on your skin. Hands down, you will not be disappointed by that one, okay? Now, let's move on to another one of my favorites that I get like a lot of compliments on. Okay, ladies, so my next fragrance is Sun-Kissed Hibiscus, and this is by the brand Nest. You can find this in Sephora. I have a few fragrances from this brand. It smells so exquisite. And I just love the bottle, guys, because it's like has the little flowers. It's clear with the little flowers in the background. And a girl, she just can't get enough of flowers. This perfume, guys, it smells really fresh, very floral-y. If you like floral perfumes and scents, this is definitely one for you. I was like this year old, how do they say that? I was like today years old or whatever. Not today, but like this year, when I figured out exactly what type of fragrances I like, right? So you know when you're at the fragrance counter and you're trying on perfumes and you're most drawn to a certain type, right? I don't know about you guys, but it took me all this time to figure out that I'm more of a vanilla, floral, and fruity scent based type of girl, right? It took me all this time to figure that out. You know, I don't know why, but ever since I got on YouTube and I was like finding videos to do content on and I started doing perfumes, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna explain the key notes. Oh, okay, oh, all of my perfumes, or most of them, kind of are very similar in the key notes, and that's how I figured out, well, this is the perfume that I like the most. So that's when I'm able to, when I go try perfumes out, I'm able to like explain to the perfume, who's ever at the perfume counter, what I like and what I don't like, so that they steer me in the right direction. Because you know, sometimes they don't know you, you don't know them. They'll just give you whatever they think is hot and popular, and that may not necessarily be the scent for you. Let me give you the key notes in this fragrance. I am not gonna pronounce this correct again. This is Panini. I don't know. I'm gonna have everything on the screen, guys. Orange Blossom and Golden Amber. I think it's the Orange Blossom in here for me that does it. It's a very fresh, sultry scent. I like things that are fresh. I don't like very woody or very hard, heavy fragrances. So light things just float my boat. And this one does it for me. I feel like you can wear this all year round. I'm not gonna say the winter or the summer. For me, since I like a certain kind of perfume, which is like floral and fruity, I think those are all, in some people's opinion, more spring and summery perfumes. But since I don't like heavy, woody, or what's the other one, Oud, I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't really like that base. And those are the bases for me that I feel like are fall and winter. I really stay away from those. So my preference is really floral. I cannot get that out. Floral-y, and I still got it wrong. You know what I'm saying though. Those are my scents. Those are my type of scents, and that translates for me all year round. I don't do those whole fall, winter scent kind of things. But if you're interested in something fresh and very vivid and bright, this gives you like just a hint of like that blossom that makes your nose tingle. It stands out, and it just smells really fresh and good. I love to smell fresh. I love to feel like, I don't know, angelic. I like my perfumes to make me feel angelic. When you put them on, it should like change your mood and just make you feel like transformed, all right? So let's move on to one of my next most complimented scents. Okay, so this next fragrance is by a brand that I really like, that they carry in Nordstrom's. I think that they also carry this in Sephora too, but I've purchased it at a Nordstrom's, and it's by the brand Fresh, and this particular scent is called Rose Morning. Now I know you're probably wondering why I have it in the little travel spray. It's because I went to get this twice, and every time it's always sold out. I don't know if it's because of a particular Nordstrom I go to, if it's popular there, or they're not making a lot of them. I don't know. But anyway, it smells amazing, guys. It smells so amazing, and I just feel like a little soft, delicate angel when I wear it. Let me give you the key notes. So it has notes of Bulgarian rose, peach blossom, and musk and rose petals. That combination right there alone, the rose petals and the peach, that's what does it for me, right? And you don't need a lot of this. I spray maybe twice on each wrist and once on my neck, and I'm good to go all day. But again, I use that little tip with the oil. Fresh has a lot of good fragrances, and I shared one with you before in one of my other fragrance hauls. Make sure you go back and catch that one. This is a really good perfume. It smells really fresh. It just gives you that, the infusion with those key notes, it just gives you that fresh blossom type of smell, if that's what you go for, right? So this is one of those ones, well, it's a keeper. This is, to me, is like a everyday, because it's not very heavy. It's not very like strong. It's not very pungent, while it's very light and fresh. And you know, when you walk past people, they get a whiff of this and they really like it. I feel like these key notes and my pheromones, they work really well together. And I think with perfume, that is where the essence of the perfume comes in. Your pheromones and the scent, they have to work well together. And I just wish you would consider trying one of the ones that I mentioned. This last one though, I don't know, it's gonna be a tie between this one and the Chloe. All right, ladies, so another scent that I feel like you guys should give a strong try. This is gonna be a tie between my Chloe, guys. I don't know, this one is by the brand Lilibo. I hope I'm saying that correctly, and it's Another 13. The cool thing about this brand, guys, is that you can get your name customized on the front of the bottle, and when you run out, they'll refill it in the same bottle. That's if you have, I think Nordstrom will do it because they sell this brand, and the Lilibo standalone store. I don't know what city you're watching this from, but they're popping up in a couple of different places, so check that out. Let me give you the keynotes in this one. It's jasmine, moss, and amberette. And a little bit, it says Seed Absolute, which gives it some kind of spike. I don't know, guys. And it also has jasmine petals, musk, and even though I don't like woody scents, it does have a hint of woody, ambery notes. But I think it's the jasmine and the petals that works with me. This scent, guys, like I'm telling you, and I had this on in the grocery store one day. This is a true story. I felt like I could not get out of the grocery store. I don't know if I sprayed too much, because sometimes I may go a little bit overboard, other than the two in one. Sometimes, you know, I'm feeling good, I might just spray everywhere. But it seemed like every aisle I went into, somebody was either following me or asking me what I had on. So I was like, okay, like sometimes I spray on stuff and I forget what I have on that day because I have so many perfumes. But I was like, wait a minute, what do I have on? And then I thought about it, I was like, oh man, I have on the Lilibo. It smells amazing. People love it. I mean, guys were asking me, all ages, women. I don't know, it was just like, maybe like vapors raising off my body that captured people's attention. But it smells amazing, it smells really good. And I'm gonna recommend that you guys try this. It's called Another 13. And again, all of the fragrances I discussed here, they're just really fresh, right? I love just a fresh smelling fragrance, right? I feel like the freshness of it gives you just a little tingle. It enhances your smell, and especially if your pheromones work well with those type of scents, it's just like a no-brainer. I absolutely love a good fragrance, y'all. I love to smell good. I feel like it just makes you feel like 10 times more confident, like you can attack the day. Let me know what you guys think about these fragrances in the comments below. If you've tried some of them, or give me some suggestions on some perfumes that I should try, because like I'm all ears, I'm all open, and I have not tried everything. And if you know me, I will literally, if you give me a suggestion, I will literally go find it this weekend and give it a try. You know, I love getting my samples, and that's a tip that I give every time I do one of these videos for fragrance hauls, is to make sure you go and get a free sample. I don't care what store you go to, baby, they have free samples, because you don't want to buy anything that smells good in the store and then doesn't work with you later, okay? So I hope you guys have liked this video. Make sure you check out my other fragrance haul, and make sure you also comment, like, share, and subscribe. And let's also keep the discussion going in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And until the next video, guys, you know what I'm gonna do. Peace. Love you.